Is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. So, sorry guys, Costco got the best of me. Costco got the best of me. I didn't time it properly at all. Completely missed the 8 p.m. time frame. And so, we're streaming right now. It's 10 o'clock. But I hope you guys are still going to come and join the live stream, and I hope you forgive me for missing the 8 p.m. time slot. But we are going to get into, you see the thumbnail here, Trump 2024 crypto. Hopefully the algorithm doesn't absolutely destroy us. So actually, I know, yeah, for some people, it's actually morning time. So this time they're like, oh, it's totally fine. But yeah, if you're on the East Coast, then you are in the degen red light district hour and you're surfing Dex tools and Dex screener trying to find the next meme coin that's launching. So you're probably totally fine with the time frame that is 10 p.m. right now. But yeah, I hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you're feeling good. So yeah, you see the thumbnail. So we had Trump recently. Hopefully it's not an AI video. Pretty sure it's a real video. You never know these days if a video that you're watching is AI generated or if it's been messed with or something like that, or a deep fake. So let's see. So let's get into this video. We're going to get into why we think it's ultimately super bullish that Trump is mentioning about crypto and how Biden doesn't even know anything about crypto. Basically wants to get off the stage if anyone talks about crypto. So we're going to get into that. We're going to play that video. We're going to get into the BTC analysis. We're going to get into the altcoin analysis, and we're going to get this show on the road. So guys, excuse me, before we get started, let's smash up the like button. Let's smash up the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home, and make sure you get into the Discord and do all the things. Use all the links in the description, and let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, guys, so let's get the show on the road. All right, so LMP is saying, I think Vivek will be vice president, VP. That is a good guess. That's a good guess. So if you remember, when he dropped out of the race, that Vivek Ramaswamy basically was given a job by Trump. Trump said he'll be working for us and with us and our team for the years to come. So if you guys remember that, that's what they said. So I think we are going to be seeing some bullish things with crypto coming into the next months, but I think the Democrats are going to be squirming and scurrying to try and maybe switch their stance on crypto, because if they have enough people pushing to have crypto available in the right way, if you want to say, however you believe that it is in the right way, that it's better regulation, it's less like hands that are trying to manipulate the markets and all of those things, like whatever you believe, whatever is going to make crypto survive in the United States, I think that's the way that we need to go. So yeah, so I think we have some good things to do for the analysis here. We want to show this video first, so let's get into the video real quick. Let me pause this. Let me get this going, and let's make sure we have audio, and let's go.
They are against it. The Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage.
Let me restart
They
that.
are against it. The Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage. He's saying, get me off the stage. No, he has no idea. But look, Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this, a lot of people are very much for it. Probably a lot 100%. Of the people in this group. And I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid and everything else, but I'm good with it. And if you like crypto in any form, and it comes in a lot of different forms, if you're in favor of crypto, you better vote for Trump.
Bada bing, Bada boom, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. I hope the algorithm doesn't absolutely destroy us, but it's you heard it here. So if you've been a fan of Trump, you know that if you've really been reading between the lines, you've known that he's been pro crypto and he's pro capitalism, pro business, pro anyone coming from any level of wealth being able to make something of themselves and create a business and be successful. So you need people like that to actually making some rules and actually be in power, because then you'll be able to actually own a company. You know, if you want to actually start your own business and become a millionaire, you can do that in America. And if you try and do that in other countries, you know, there are other countries that it's really hard to do that. It's called communist countries and socialist countries. It's where they believe either everyone should have the same, and that's like literally the 90%, and then the top 10% or less then have all the power. So it's basically where there's a very big gap between the two. So let's see. Make sure it's good. I love. Is Trump hinting at regulating crypto? I think so. Excuse me, guys. I think so. I think making sure it's good and solid is a good analysis of just kind of like that's like such a business guy's way, like a salesman's way of being like, we're just gonna make sure it's good and solid before we sign this deal. We're just gonna make sure it's good and solid before we sign this deal. So I love the way he talks. Like because he talks like like someone who you would want in the war room or the deal room, or whoever is in the spot of having to do negotiations. Oh, I would pick Trump 100% over anyone to be in the negotiation rooms, because he would destroy anyone. I mean, have you watched the guy? I mean, he's naturally an entertainer, so it's almost like going against an entertainer. So he destroy. I mean, like this guy, you put him in the room with President Xi, like President Xi, like China, like the guy goes against Putin. Like he can sit in a room with these dudes and be square, like 100%. And so crypto, the guys for crypto. So, but we have another option though as well. We do have RFK Jr. So we do have him as well. He's for his own independent party. He's running as an independent. But it's just the thing about the independent party is that we know we're just not there yet as a country to actually get enough of the majority vote for independent, because we have too many people that still believe in this Republican Democrat two-party system that basically controls red, blue, RNC, DNC, and it's always been like that. It's basically always been like that. People discourage you from voting independent because they tell you it's throwing your vote away. That's what they tell you. I literally was told that if I wanted to vote independent, I remember this. I was told, I can't remember, I was told by multiple people, oh, you're going to vote independent, you're just throwing your vote away. And that's how they get you to still believe in the two-party system. And that's it, you know. So that's what sucks, though. That's just the reality. So the reality for RFJ Jr. Or RFJ, I can't even say it. We're just gonna call him Junior. So the sad truth for Junior is that it's just, yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's tough. It's like he's going up against a hard system that he obviously knows that system that he's going up against has been in his family for a long time. Yeah, the swamp controls both parties. Yeah, 100% believe that. 100% believe that. I mean, we see it now. We see how the swamp controls both parties because it doesn't even matter what both parties are trying to decide. It gets completely vetoed and auto put into a bill that sends about 80 billion or more of taxpayers' money to other countries. And it's like, we don't want that. So obviously there's a snake in the grass somewhere. There's a snake in the grass. There's a snake in my boot, is what you would say. I don't know if you'd say that. Would you say that? All right, guys. So let's get into the show. Let's get into the show, guys. We wanted to play that clip. We wanted to play that clip because it's bullish, guys. It's bullish. Put a 1 in the chat if you are bullish on the Donald Trump video talking about crypto. Let's go. All right, so let's put on. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. 1, amen. I own Pepe, Bonk, Dog with Hat, Cat with Hat, Shiba, Doge, way too many memes. Yeah, well, guess what, guys? Guess what? There is going to be, from what I am understanding, where did it go? I had the article. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. It was about a meme of VanEck ETF. That they're doing some type of ETF. I had it. Where did it go? Yeah, it was like a meme ETF. A meme ETF. Whoa, we're pumping. Let's go, guys. Yeah, here it is. All right, here it is. If you guys are since we're talking about memes, look at this. Best performing coins. Index components. Dogecoin, Shiba, Dog with Hat, Floki, Bonk. Look at this. Best performing components on here, but see, worst performing components. That's just 1%. That's just on the 1%. But check this out. Yeah, just launched a meme coin token index holding 14% Pepe with monthly rebalance. Wow. Amazing. So that's very interesting. Okay. All right, so let's see how many people we have watching across all platforms. Okay, we got 7 people on YouTube. We got 3 people on X. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You share this stream with your community because that helps get the dang thing going to the world. Helps it go to the world. All right, so we're gonna welcome the new members here in just a second. I think I don't know if we have any new members. We still have all of the same members. We're gonna do a little shout out though. Shout out to everyone that's here. Shout out to Heaven Peck. Oh, nice PFP. Nice PFP. All right, guys. So yeah, we were feeling a little we were feeling a little freaky earlier today. We're feeling a little freaky earlier today. I think we're good now. We were going through. We were having to deal with our emotions, and we slipped up. You know, we let the one of the voices in the head take over. And we started to act emotional, and then we had to go. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Just lift some weights, going to run, man. And then we were like, okay, let's get back to the grind. You'll be okay. Everything will be okay. I know sometimes you guys probably have those moments, you know. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you're like, yes, we're doing the thing. And then all of a sudden you feel like just like the really, really bad off-tune, off-key trumpet playing, and you're like riding a tricycle with the spinny hat. That's how you feel sometimes. Sometimes you feel like Kanye, and then sometimes you feel like Caroline Ellison when they snapped the photo of her. She was getting put in the car from court. Well, she got brought. She's like, yeah. Is that a good Caroline? Caroline, hold on. That's terrible. So bad. All right, guys. Just do it anyway. Who cares about how we feel? I know, right? I know, right? Who cares? Just do it anyway. Where do we... This is when we need... Hold on. This is when we need... Hold on. This is when we need... This is when we need Shia LaBeouf. Where is Shia LaBeouf when you need him? This is when you need Shia LaBeouf. This is the funniest just do it Shia LaBeouf is the... Oh, Trump coins are flying. I know. I bet they are. We were gonna check them out. We're gonna see what Trump coins are flying. All right, so we got George here. Cryptosrus. It's got 3.4 thousand people watching his stream right now. The power. Oh, guys, if you guys want to watch a really funny podcast, we love Duncan Trussell. We've been listening to Duncan Trussell for years. Like we love Duncan Trussell. He's super cool. We just think he's got a really great outlook on life, and he's very knowledgeable about a lot of esoteric stuff. So that's why we like watching him. But he's also funny. But yeah, it's funny. My wife always says like they both have the most annoying voices ever, Steve-O and Duncan Trussell. And then both of them in a podcast simultaneously together would probably make my wife's ears explode, like just ears across the floor. So I should just play this podcast when I really want to annoy my wife. Let's have Steve-O and Duncan Trussell at the exact same time. It's just like, woo! All right. All right. All right, guys. What the heck? Do. All right, well, we can't find what we're looking for, so we're going to get this thing cranking back. All right, guys, if you haven't been in the Discord yet, get in here. Gas is 4 Gwei right now. 4 Gwei. Ethereum is under $3,000. And Bitcoin is sitting at 61,400. All right. Let's see here. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. It's not looking bad. Not looking bad. Yeah. If that's the case, it would bring us back up to 67,000. Or around the target of kind of where we initially said the target would be. But we had to break down to the purple box range before we could get there, eh? Yeah. If that happens, yeah, we break this. We break that level, then the next level would be heading up to the next all-time high for sure. All right, guys. What the heck were we even looking for when we were trying to look up that video? I literally had like I think I think the aliens came in and just like shut my brain off. Just shut my brain off. What were we even freaking trying to look for? We got distracted by freaking stupid cryptosrus George. And also massive ADHD, DHD, HDH tree. I don't think it was Trump coins. I don't remember what it was. We were about to type something in and all of a sudden my brain crashed. I wasn't going to admit it to you guys, but it's no shame here, I guess. We had a brain crash. We had a massive brain crash. Maybe it's the light. Maybe this light's too bright. Hey guys, on the set. Just the light's too bright, and the snare in my headphones is too. I need more snare in my headphones, and the light's too bright. All right, Jimmy, thanks. All right, cool. People that are new to the channel, they're gonna be like, "Who? Jimmy's the guy that does all the stuff in the background." I'm just kidding. All right, let's see how many people did we lose during the brain fart? Oh, okay, we didn't lose that many. Okay, all right, we stuck through the brain shutdown. I think the Neuralink probably would fix that. I think the Neuralink will fix that if people just have brain shutdowns, or if you just stop doing certain things that make your brain not function properly. Oh, guys. Okay, man. So, let's look at the overall market. Yeah, buy crypto. Yeah, Grok say buy crypto, no brain needed. All right, let's look at it. Let's check it out. Oh, you're talking about, oh, okay. You talk about the full body, like having the whole thing, not just a shruggy shoulder, but like, you know, full extension, the whole thing. Oh, just cone. Yeah, why is he? He's such a weirdo. Like, the dude's such a weirdo. Like, what? Like, the fact he's like always so like insistent on saying how much he loves ice cream, almost like it's some weird code for like his like weird fetish. He's such a I'm so skewed. Oh my god, I can't. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on the guy. He's such a weirdo. Such a creep. Such a creep. I don't know how they like how. I don't just like, well, we know that like if we all really could really actually be truthful with ourselves, we know he didn't actually win. They stole the dang thing. There you go for the YouTube algorithm. It's he didn't actually win. They showed up with 500,000 random votes and were like, oh, we forgot to count these. Well, these just came out of nowhere. And then everywhere on the news and media, this is what they do. They say, no, there is no evidence of voter fraud. There's no evidence of voter something, or they would use this one term. They would use the same term through all the news media, and that's what they do. You know the videos where they take all of. If that pattern plays out, just know I love you all. Oh, are you? So what? Are you in a long right now? Did you get in a long? Are you in a juicy long? Are you just gonna go off? You're gonna go off into a spaceship. MFRX9. He's like, guys, bye. I just bought my spaceship called MFXR9. Long from 60K. Yeah. Tokens. Yeah, let's check out these tokens. Let's on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute and on the hourly, we've got Hex up. We got Hex up the most, so that's cool. So 6.9%. Let's check Hex. Let's go. Let's check our Hex portfolio on gopulse.com. If you guys ever want to check your Hex portfolio, or you could track your Ethereum portfolio as well, just like your Ethereum coins. Let's see. We'll go to GoPulse. We'll check this. GoPulse.com. And guys, please hit the like button. Please do so. Hit the like button if you so please. All right. The portfolio is back up a little bit. So we got a little Pepe in there. We got some PLS, some PLSX, and we have some incentive token that we've acquired from some of the pools. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't get me started. This is a crypto show. Desi. All right, I started adding on my longs from 24K. I'll add again on 60K. Nice. Yeah, so I was thinking, this is what I was thinking here, is I have this, so these trades were scaring the crap out of me, guys. The Pepe trade and the Doge trade literally went to very scary levels where I was like, I was like, I was like this. I was like, I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah, just so ridiculous. Yeah, what a creep. But this is a family-friendly show. So we try and keep it to where if you wanted to put this show on the background, we try and keep it as clean as possible. But yeah, this was freaking me out, guys. But here's the thing. We have this Bitcoin trade that we had in at 34,000, but the thing is it's 100 it's 100x. We've already pulled $2,200 in profit, in realized profit on this one. So if we were to put in now at these levels at 61,000, that actually would be one of the lowest levels that we have seen since either the 59,000 low that was very quickly wicked up. It would have been very hard to get that low and buy that low on Bitcoin. Like, for instance, when we had that super low. Hey, yo, what's going on? We got shout out to Becky Milano. We haven't seen you before. What's going on? What's up, Becky Milano? What's up? I just short Bitcoin as my part-time job. Nice. Yeah, you're probably doing really good shorting. Well, I mean, you heard what I said and what I've been dealing with. It was like I was having a hard time shorting market. Yeah, well, glad you're doing good, Becky. We are doing good. We're doing good. We're just talking about some coins. We're talking about altcoins. We're looking at the trades right now. We are analyzing Bitcoin. We are going to go into some of the altcoins that we have been keeping on the list. We're going to go through all of those things. We want to look at, let's go back and look at Hex real quick, though. We were just analyzing Hex. So let's look at the stats on Hex here. Let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. CryptoFace has been given Pulse Chain and Hex a bad rap. He's been like doing all these tweets about like, I gotta get my ETH off of there. I gotta get my ETH off of there. This thing sucks. I don't want to use it. I'm like, just go Pulse. Just use that, and then you know, we'll see once I make $1 million on here, and then how well I can get it off. We'll see. From crypto, well, I mean, earning money in crypto, we don't earn any money in crypto. There's no intention of profits in crypto. What are you talking about, Becky? There's no intention of making any profit. I'm just collecting digital tokens online, Milano. Okay. Yeah, we're all collectors. We're all collecting things. You know that 9 Inch Nails song? I'm a collector. It's a badass song. Yeah, things tend to accumulate. I have this net. It drags behind me. Just out money on what you don't understand and have no idea. Staking digital tokens. Yeah. How do you make money? Yeah, basically you can make money by staking digital tokens. You can stake digital tokens, and you can also do LP. You can combine 2 tokens together, which could be like Solana and USDC, or Orca and Solana, and provide a LP token and get LP by getting the percentages of the swaps in that pair. That's one way you can also earn. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways. I mean, you can be the lender. You can actually lend out your crypto. You can do that as well, and earn fees by lending out your crypto. All kinds of stuff. But I will say, for it to really generate and you to see like, oh, okay, this thing's generating, it's got to be like a couple thousand. It's got to be like, okay, like I'm starting with 5,000 doing this, like, or fee, yeah, interest. But you also get a portion of the fees too. So I think like in some pools, if you're providing certain LP, I think you get a portion of the fees. I think like Pancake Swap. I think like Pancake Swap and tokens like that. I think like you get a portion of the fees too, possibly interest and fees. But I don't know. Don't say too much money. If you say it's too much money, then it won't come to you, because then the universe will say, hey, that's too much money for you. We won't have that. That's the thing that I had to program out of my brain, is that I had this like weird mental block of like having like, I want to have like wealth and prosperity and all this stuff come in different forms, but it has to come in money, like also, you know. So you can't vocalize that certain amounts of money is too much, or that's too expensive. You know, like I've been trying to, like, it's really hard. I'm telling you, it's really hard. I'm telling you, it's super hard. To like, if you have any shred of DNA in your body, in your blood, that came from a lower economic, like depression, like, you know, poor status, in any type of your bloodline and in your ancestry, in your past, whether it was either just like whatever it may be, that I really honestly believe is in your like consciousness, and it's also in your like DNA. And if you fall for it, you could literally be subject to it. And so the way that you have to program your brain is to be like, okay, no, I can't be like that. I gotta rise up. And honestly, I think that's why there are people that come from sometimes really poor backgrounds, and then something clicks. I think they really do. Like something clicks. Like they reprogram something. They reprogram the script. And then something changes. So it's really interesting. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to flip the script real hard in my brain. Crypto is helping me do that. I will say that. Crypto is helping me do that. Bitcoin is helping me do that. It's helped a lot. All right, so along with Hex, we want to also look at PLS, though, too. We want to look at Pulse Chain. We'll see how Pulse Chain's doing. If you send me $50, I'll thank. If you send, like, if I send you 50, and then you'll send me 100 back, right? Oh, by the way, shout out to the person who won the BITFLEX t-shirt. Someone finally reached out and said, hey, that was me. The person that you put in the chat or in the Discord, that was me. I don't know if this person wants me to actually give them, reveal who it was. But yeah, guys, shout out to the winner of the contest. You're going to get a amazing BITFLEX t-shirt. These shirts are awesome. Hey, Dano, toss me some souls. I got you. Yeah. MFR, I'll send you some soul, and then you just trade it for me. You just trade it on the open meme market, okay? I really like this chart. I like this chart because we're in this really nice range of the test previous support. Like, this was massive support on both ends. Woo! PLS on here, massive support on both ends. All right, everyone. Becky Milano's coming in. Becky Milano's coming in. Her rent is due. Rent is due? You better pay me now. Rent is due. Someone's knocking on her door. They're like, pay me now, rent? You better pay me. Be like, do you take dogecoin? And they beat down the door. All right. All right, if you guys have some extra cash, send it over to Milano. Help them pay the rent so they don't have to live on the street. But yeah, we don't ask for money in here. We don't ask for money in here. It only goes one way. It goes one way through the super chats. Oh man. Well, how can we help? I don't know. Can we help? Can we help this person? Can we help her? Can we help Becky? Help! Hold on. This is perfect. Because this is why we made this. This is why we made this meme.
Oh shit! Help! Help! I need help! I need help! Oh shit! Help! Help! I need help! I need help!
Well, now I feel bad. What you need to do, Becky Milano, is you need to go to Jason Casper's stream because he gives away 1,000 USDT whenever he gets the stream over 100 likes or something like that, or 1,000 likes. When he gets to 1,000 likes, he gives away 1,000 USDT. So I could say, hey, she could buy Tuker. It's going to launch again a day or two. Havenpeck. Yeah, if you talk to Havenpeck, he'll tell you exactly what to buy, and it'll pump the next day. The Solana meme master. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in and just hanging out for this late night stream. I know this is not the Boba Cat. Yeah, we're not getting 1,000 likes on this stream. We've been... Stop it right now. The fact you're putting XD in the chat shows that, of course, you do use Twitch and that you are indeed not going on the street. I'm sure you have plenty of computer gear to sell to make rent. Don't you dare try and gaslight me on my own stream, Becky. Damn it, Becky. You just XD'd. You just X'd your own deed. Darn it, Becky, don't come in here X and D's in my stream. Not on my watch. All right, guys. Once I start doing voices, different characters, it's going downhill. It's going downhill, guys. But my wife always said I do the best impressions. I can do really, really good voice acting. 100%. All right, so let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening right now. We're gonna get. So we thought, look, we had a nice bull flag here. We had a bear flag, a bear trap, bull, sideways action, then a descending wedge that really descended. We're like, no, don't descend like that. We had a real full descension, and then it went right and touched into almost to the purple box range, and then now we have a possible fake out candle to the upside. So we have to watch out for this candle. This candle is going to be key because it's looking a little bit like we could get exhaustion on the buying, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I might have to put you in timeout, though, Becky. Might have to put you in timeout. Might have to put you in the chat timeout. You're distracting me, Becky Milano. I'm feeling bad now. You have to go into someone's stream who's a lot richer than I am. Yeah, just open a 200x leverage trade. You'll get rent. But you got to close it out in like 2 minutes. Like, it literally will go like this, and then you got to just set your stop loss or set your take profit at 100%. If you set your take profit at 100% on a 200x long and you set your stop loss at 0.5%, and you get the perfect entry, we should do that right now live on the stream just to show. Yeah, give me 2030 soul, please. Thank you. What is up with all these Twitch people? are just coming on here begging for crypto and rent money. What the heck? They think Dano Crypto is a millionaire. They're on here like they're all the Twitch people. I thought all the Twitch people were already millionaire gamers. What happened? I thought you guys already were just banking. You made millions on gaming competitions. Isn't that all the? Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I must be mistaken. I must be mistaken. All right. So we're probably gonna end up a flat sack gamer. Flat sack gamer. All right, so Athena, we were talking about Athena. We had some bullish news on Athena with the USDE. Hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks is 20 bucks, you know. But if you're 20, but be real. Don't lie. Are you really 20 bucks short on rent? For real. Like for realsies. You're short 20 bucks? Because we can organize something. We can get everyone to send a portion of their Solana to a Solana address, and then you just there you go. There's your 20 bucks. 20 bucks in Solana. Then you're like, but how do I get the Solana to cash to pay the rent? Well, you got a KYC to exchange, and then you're gonna have to off ramp to a to a debit card to your bank account. Or if you have a Coinbase card or a crypto.com card, then you can send that SOL to those cards, and then you can send that SOL, and then you can convert it to the stable coin, and then you can go to an ATM and then get that cash out, and then you can pay the rent. Or go get a case of beer, whatever you were going to try and do with the 20 bucks. Becky Milano is just going to be is the theme of the stream. Becky Milano needs Becky Milano needs Solano. Solonzo. Guys, it's too late. It's too late. We might as well just go into the red light district at this point. You guys remember when the Kendu crew came up in the stream? Well, guys, I started to actually look into the chart, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like that they busted in and just said, "Hey, yo, what's up?" And now I kind of want to start to follow the coin. I kind of want to start following the coin now. Kendu Inu. They have a $38 million market cap. They have actually decent liquidity as well, and they have close to 3,000 holders. Check the Twitter. They're getting up there on the followers. Yeah, the website's cool. It's pretty basic. I mean, it's just like, you know, I mean, that's how most meme coin websites are. Like, let's see if this is the one that we went to. Oh yeah. Actually, no, that wasn't with. Actually, this one we actually like the website. We were like, oh, this website actually is good. Kendu Labs, Kendu Cash. So we'll have to go in more. We'll have to go more into Kendu Labs. Yeah. But we were liking the chart. The chart didn't look too bad. chart didn't look too bad. And so this was something else that we actually, like, we wanted to mention a long time ago, but I think we did mention it. We got something called we always want to call it World Goat Coin, but it's not World Goat Coin. It's Wild Goat Coin. And Wild Goat Coin was actually airdropped into my wallet on Polygon, but then now they've actually migrated, and they didn't migrate, but they have opened up some other pools on other chains like Solana and Base. So currently, the token Wild Goat Coin on Solana is doing very well. So it's sad that I actually didn't that I wasn't even realizing that they were doing so well on Solana. But then if we look at the contract on Polygon, it's starting to pick up some steam. It doesn't have as much liquidity as the Solana chain does, probably because the Solana chain is obviously like popping off with a lot of the meme coin volume, so started to get some traction. But yeah, we actually, you know, we it's just one of those things. It's just like, hey, we got airdropped it, and we're liking what they're doing because they're just trying something out, and they're on Solana, Jupiter. Let's see. Okay, you can do it on OK. Let's see, OKX, OrcaSwap, Jupiter, and then on Polygon you can do 1inch, PairSwap, and then I think we've used QuickSwap as well. And we've also been able to just swap just directly in the MetaMask platform, going into this token. So, yep, they're on Solana, Polygon, Base. Just something, yeah, just airdrops. We only mention it if it's something that either we've just been watching on our own that we found, or it just got randomly airdropped into our wallet. And that was actually the case with Boomer. Boomer was one of those tokens that got airdropped into our wallet, and then we just naturally started to follow it. And now it's doing well. It stayed up in the list. It's been in the top 25, and now, you know, we're thinking this might be, you know, one of those top 10 meme coin projects on Base, just for the name alone. Oh, it's okay, Damien Wins. I was late. You're not late. I'm late. I was super late. I was supposed to start at 8. I was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, like I normally have been doing for the past like 3 weeks. And this has been the first time, I think, besides like one time where I think I started at like 8:30 or I started at 9. But man, I started at 10 o'clock. I started at 10 o'clock. So thank you guys for even giving me the time and coming back, you know, coming into the live stream, even though I didn't start at my normal time. We're just going through the altcoins right now. We've done a little bit of Bitcoin analysis. We are checking on some stuff here, but yeah, the Morales money section is where we're gonna really get into the weeds, and we'll see. We'll use that. We'll go through a really basic query. Okay, so wait. Headband is telling me to check Catchu website. Catchu. Is that like a poke? Is that a pokey? So like a Pokemon themed catchy coin. Oh, I was right. I was like, yeah, probably Pokemon themed. Liquidity 98,000. Market cap almost about 1 million. Catch you. Gonna catch you all. You're like, what you say? What you say? I beg it, man. Well, I mean, you kind of did. I mean, you kind of came in here and said, I'm short on rent. I need $30. I'm telling you, go to Jason Casper's stream. If you go to Jason Casper, shout out to Jason Casper. Jason Casper would straight up send you 1,000 USDT. He'll probably, he would do it. Or actually, if you just start a crypto, okay, start a YouTube, get get enough followers, or Twitch. You have a Twitch, so and then people will send you money. So this is catch you. Okay, so did this just launch? Did this just launch? Like, where's the where on Dex screener does it have the age? Okay, there it is. Pair created 8 hours ago. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, it's got to be right there. It's a lot clearer. All right. Yeah, or Ellie Desi says launch your own altcoin, and then dump it. Launch your own coin, come here, shill it, we'll all buy it, and then you will be able to make rent. That's the only way I think you're gonna be able to make rent, is if you make a meme coin, come here, shill it, we'll buy a portion of it, and then we'll think the chart's bullish as heck, and then you just go. Whew. It is that easy. It's that easy. Wily Coyote, shout out to Wily Coyote. We have people popping in. We're just cracking jokes. It's late night. We're trying to have some fun with the chat. We got the Twitch people out of the woodwork. They came out of the woods. Came out of the basement. Well, we like ethical hackers. We like people who actually do good hacking instead of scamming people. We don't like the scamming hackers. We don't like those hackers. We want we need the people that are ethical hackers that help track down the scammers. The hackers that find the hackers. That are the scammers, right? Do you go to hackathons? And yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, maybe I just need to go to. Let's see. Can we view the stream? Let's go to Twitch. How does my stream look on Twitch right now? Okay, where's the chat? Where's the chat? Let's see. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, Infinity. We're going into Infinity here. I thought I was already logged in. Why am I not logged in? Oh, maybe I have to re-log in. Hold on. Let me re-log in here. Yeah, hack my wallet. I have 20 ETH. Yeah, you guys would be sadly... A hacker would be sadly... sad. He'd be really sad. He'd be like, oh, man, I thought I was going to hit the jackpot. Just a bunch of chain link in here. What the hell is this crap? All right, well the stream doesn't look too bad on Twitch. Doesn't look too bad, but I'm not going to sign in on Twitch. Well, look, we did keep up the C swap. We did keep up the DeFi limits embrace and anonymity. We kept it up. We kept up the page. We kept it up. We're gonna check it out. We'll probably pull the trigger. Let's look at the chart. Oh, it's on MEXC. Oh, man. Okay. Oh man. All right, so what is happening right now? What is happening with Bitcoin? Let's actually see what's happening with the alts. Alts are getting a little bit of recovery since Bitcoin is having a nice bounce. It could be a fake out bounce. Oh, we're just giving you a hard time, Becky Milano. We're just giving you a hard time. Or I was just giving you a hard time. Please do forgive me and come back to the channel anytime you want. You are always welcome. I mean, yeah, I don't see why people would start selling Bitcoin at this point when Trump said, like, I mean, if you want crypto to, I mean, basically, in all like jokes aside, he's like, if you want crypto to survive and you not to get taxed out your a-hole, then vote for me. If you vote for the Democrats, they're literally going to tax you and create a socialist, aka communist psyop society that's going to freaking get destroyed from within, and they'll probably end up trying to create some type of civil war. So that's the facts, guys. So they literally, like, the Democrats and the people that are the liberals that want like a universal basic income and all this stuff, like that is the case. Like 100%. It's like that's just the facts. Like they you want your money to be not slowly. It's not even slowly anymore. You want your money to get drained from you, like, at an even faster rate. Like, yeah, you know how to vote. It's pretty simple now. Like it's already happening. It's already happening. So it's like, if you don't get the picture now, look who's in charge, and look who has had what has happened over the past 4 years. There's been war. There has been so much, like, turmoil and disconnect in so many different ways. Can't even imagine. We got freaking rainbow flags flying around all over on the White House. We have on Easter Day being deemed all this weird stuff, just all this weird stuff happening that just would absolutely not happen if there were certain people in power, and certain wars probably legit would not have happened. So, like, YouTube, you can take the algorithm and pump. How about you take the algorithm and pump it? Because you know what I'm saying is true, because now we have the direct result of it. It's called literally war, and taxpayer dollars going overseas, and we don't even get to see anything happen. We just see people dying. We just see people dying on the streets. Oh, I don't love anything. I don't love anything. You know what I like? You know what I like? I think you guys know what I like. I don't even have to tell you. What I like is people not dying. That's what I like. I like people not dying. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you're from or what you believe. I don't want you to be blown up. That's like straight up. You know, I don't care where you're from or what you believe. I don't want your family to be blown up. I mean, that's just like straight up. That's like on both sides. I mean, that's just like, it's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. That's where people try and bait you. They try and bait you, like, to say, like, oh, well, you're a this or you're a that, or you believe in this or this and that. How about this? I believe in literally, like, women and children not being blown up. Like, just like, how about that? That's a easy answer. Easy answer. Take all the BS out of it and say, hey, let's, like, try and, like, not kill women and children. That would be great. Let's try and not do that. Let's try and not do that. Let's try and at least do that as humans, and then we can talk. But these people on all sides can't even do that. So they can't even do that. So it's pretty crazy at this point. So all discussions should just be off the table. Of like, I mean, like, you can't even accomplish that simple thing. But that's what's really sad about all that. I pray that that can stop. And what's really crazy, guys, is that if you think about it, if you want to get conspiratorial, AI and the takeover of AI is going to eliminate thousands and thousands of jobs. Okay. But then ultimately, what is going to need to be put in place for all those people that are going to have no jobs? There's going to need to be some type of system, because ultimately you can't have ultimate mass chaos. You can't have chaos. You do, like, whether you like it or not, like, you would have to be in, like, there's something that is there's different levels of anarchy. If you think about it, there's different levels of anarchy. When you think of anarchy, you think, no, it's not chaos. There's still levels of power inside of an anarchy structure. It's just that it's probably a little bit more spread out and dispersed and annexed and more compartmentalized and proxied power, inside of an anarchy type of anarchist system. But when you have something that is like a republic or some type of democratic type system that also it has these mechanisms of capitalism, and then also it's really strange how it's really crazy though. But honestly, the older you get and you have kids and then you want them to be able to survive in the place that you live or in the world in general, you want their kids to be able to not be in literally a dystopian type society where literally they can't do anything, like straight up. I mean, you think about it. That's why I think about these things. And you want a lot of the times, like, people want you to be like, no, you don't talk about that. That's too far ahead. That's don't think about that. Don't talk about that. Like, this is why I'm in crypto. This is why I talk about the things I'm talking about. This is why I have, like, this platform, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I feel like regardless of what people have tried to deter me from doing, is speaking the truth. And dang it, I'm tired of not being able to fully speak the truth and not feel like you're gonna get AKA deplatformed, or people gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you. And it's just like, look, the truth is the light, and if I feel it coming from my chest, it's the damn truth. And so we have to speak it. But I will say I think honestly, guys, the way is like, you have everything in like parts. I think there's parts in every kind of system that like work for certain things. So it's like, okay, for this, that could work. Okay, so for these situations, I think maybe a hybrid system of this could work. So it's not like, I think once you like just say, this is what we're going to do, and this is this overlord type system, that never works. It's like the power hungry, egotistical, tyrannical, like, people will take that over, and that will ultimately destroy itself from within. But I think the systems that ultimately are like circulating systems, and that's why people like, Jacques Cousteau, there's all these people like designers and people that have designed these circular systems. Walt Disney designed a circular city system that was supposed to be a fully intricate, fully operated, circular recycled system that would basically be a utopian type society where the transportation system is all linked to all the things. There's different churches there. There's food, the food that is grown at like in the city, like everything is fully organic, water recycling systems, like all this stuff. And that's where that idea could work as a operating society to meet those basic needs. But then tap in to having businesses inside there where there is capitalism and there is a storefront where people can still feel like they're shopping and then get their Gucci bags and all that stuff. But it's in this type of system where it's circulating, it's recycled. All the basic needs of travel and transportation and things that are basic, just basic things, are not made hard for the average person. So then homelessness would be eliminated. Like, poverty would be eliminated. All these freaking things would be eliminated because it would be a hybrid system of efficiency and effort and cooperation between all these people. Holy freaking crap. How is that I can talk about this and know about this and speak this, and these people that have billions and trillions of dollars are trying to trick us and make us think that we need to do all this stuff that we're doing every single day that is splitting and dividing us apart like freaking pawns? It's bull crap. It's freaking bullcrap. Tired of it. Tired of it. Clip that shit. Clip what I just said, because holy freaking crap, guys. It's essential. Like, it's called being, like, this is what honestly, this is why the Aquarius mind is being able to look at all of the facts and just pull them all together and say, guys, we don't have to be one extreme or the other. Why don't we say, look, this works this way, that works really good this way, and let's do this thing. This is honestly why I think Trump is the ultimate guy for the job, because he's like, I can do a little bit of this. I got experience in this. I'm going to be able to do that. I'm a good negotiator. I'm a good businessman. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be able to do that. And let's go. That's what we need. That's what we need, guys. And thank God we got people that are fighting for free speech. Oh, gosh. How many people did we lose on the rant? Did we gain people? Oh, no, yeah, I think we lost people. People are like, all right, this guy's crazy. This guy's insane. Oh, but it's 11 o'clock and I'm literally in my garage, and, like, I swear if someone was out, like standing outside of my studio here, they would be like, this dude is literally, like, yelling inside of his garage. Like, what is going on? I always like making a joke every time I go on a rant or I talk about something. I go back into see how many concurrent viewers I lost, and it's like, it's funny. It's funny to see if it actually happens or not, or if we gained 1 million, or if YouTube was like, yes, YouTube was like, you preach it, brother. You preach it, brother. You preach that. And then they send in 1,000 people from some, I don't know, just somehow my stream just gets in front of like 1,000 people that are swapping, doing this on their phone. But YouTube doesn't work like that. YouTube does not work like though. It does not work like that. Oh, I bet they're good. Yeah, I bet they're good. But yeah, guys, but all jokes aside, like, I know I'm like talking about Trump and I'm like being kind of like a someone would probably, oh my God, the people that don't like Trump, they're probably like literally like screaming right now. They're like, oh my God, but the thing is like, I'm friends with people that do not like Trump at all, and they would tell me to my face, and it's all good. Like, that it is not my choice for whoever you are voting for, whoever you like. I mean, even if you like Biden, like, I should not be disrespectful and be like, hey, like, if that is the direction you're going, that is totally fine. Like, I shouldn't be hard on anyone for whatever choice they are going to make, because ultimately it's their choice. So I think it is good to be respectful, We can all make jokes here, but yeah, but we all know, like, we're not all voting for the same person, and we might not all agree on the same things, but we do agree on, I think, the majority of things. And I think that's where the silver lining is in the clouds, is that we probably agree on most things. We probably do. Who's asking how old I am? MFer, you're asking how old I am? Yeah, Wile E. Coyote, 100%. He said, it ain't about Trump, it's about the people. For the people, love thy neighbor. And honestly, I think that's why people love Trump, because I think that's like, he talks more about the people, and he represents the people in the United States a lot. Like, he talks about the farmers a lot. He talks about really protecting the business owners and stuff like that. So that's like, honestly, like why I kind of give him props. Like him, Ron Paul, like, even DeSantis, like for Florida, like just like they push back a lot on the big pharma, big tech, all the Chinese infiltration of our country, basically. Like you want to support people that are trying to keep the money here. Like, keep the money here. Anyone that's trying to keep the money here, support those people, because they're for America. The people that are signing bills to send our taxpayer money to literally another country, those are the people that you need to, like, literally, like, get the rope and hog tie them and drag them out of that building and be like, no, excuse me, you're not doing that. Like, no, you're not doing that. Like, the fact that, like, I think most American people would love to hogtie those people that were waving those dang flags in that room for sending our money over to other countries. And then all while letting immigrants come in our country and completely, like, wreck the house. It's like having a giant house party and you just left the front door open and the house party is on the main strip. And all of the drunk random people came in and walked into your house, and none of them had any IDs. You don't know where they came from. They could have came straight from the penitentiary. Murderers and rapists and all this stuff coming over the border. All good. They're like, bring them on. They're like, bring them on. Give them a card. Give them a debit card. Give them a hotel room. Give them what they need. Give them a stamp. Give them all the stuff they need so then they can illegally vote or cause a mass fake PSYOP civil war attack. Not immigrants, illegal aliens. Or yeah, illegal aliens, however, whatever you want to say. But just like, it's different. It's different, like, if you're a criminal. If you're a family seeking refuge, that's different. But if you're a criminal, like, there's no check. They're just like letting mass people. They were already caught letting, like, literally flying people over the border. They were just like, we don't even care anymore. They were just coming straight over the border on foot. Now we're just like, let's just give them a plane. Let's just fly them over. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I think ultimately things will be, yeah, importing voters. Yeah, we have the biggest, yeah, we actually are the, yeah, America now, for our GDP, we're the biggest importer of illegal aliens. So we should be good. We should be good. It's kind of crazy. And then you have the mayor of New York being like, "Oh, it's safe to walk around our city. We our city is so safe." All the while, people are getting punched in the face on the subway. People are literally getting punched in the face. Women are getting punched in the face randomly on the street. And literally, like, people are just burning trash. Like, just like there's homelessness is out of control, crime is out of control. It's so funny. These people have the audacity to also go on the news and say, "Oh, our cities are safe. They're super safe. I would walk down Fifth Avenue. I would walk down Fifth Avenue and in the Bronx at 3 a.m. and I would feel 100% safe. I would do it. I would do it with no weapon. Would do it. I swear to God, I would do it. This is what these people say, and it's hilarious. And then they go and they get in their car that is privately chauffeured, and then they drive off into their multi-million-dollar mansion property that's gated, and then they go, oh. They take a deep breath and they go, oh, okay. Oh, I got out of the city. Thank God. Okay, I got out of the city. Or the governor, yeah. Is it the governor? Yeah, I think it's the governor. Did I say the mayor? I don't know if not the mayor is the governor. I don't know what I said. I think it's the governor. I think it's the governor. He was the one that was like, he's always like, oh, he's like, oh, cities are so safe. They're so safe. I really like the video of, I think it was LA. Or it was San Francisco, LA, or one of those cities where you literally it was just driving down the main strip and there was just like multiple trash fires of all the homeless tents going down the street. And it was like, holy crap. Looked like a scene out of Escape from LA. It's pretty bad. All right, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. So we've been blabbing. Kensington, PA. I guess we're just going to get into the Q&A section of the show. Do you believe there will be a civil war? Well, according to the Obamas, they would love for there to be a civil war, and George Soros and all the people that fund the destruction of any type of free-thinking, autonomic society that's trying to be a republic democratic. Yeah. So I think they think there would be a civil war because they put it in their movie. Oh, Obama seemed chill because that's his MO. That's how they do it. That's how they that's how they got you. That's how they get everyone. They get a charismatic Obama who comes out of nowhere, literally a CIA psyop implant basically had been fabricated from the drop, and then he becomes a senator, but then he's just automatically just becomes just the shoe-in for the presidential campaign out of nowhere. Just, oh, Obama. He's the guy. He's the guy. Yeah. Where is Obama right now? I wonder where Obama is. Where's Michelle Obama? Where's Michelle Obama? Oh, and did you know that for the past 10 to 15 years that China and probably a couple other countries have been subsidizing our farmland, getting as much of their as our land as they possibly can by subsidizing companies that are Chinese owned, and they're seed companies, seed bank companies. They are agricultural companies, big agra, and you don't even realize it, but they have infiltrated our food system. They've infiltrated so many different things in America that is offshore, but it's all these things. Did you know that the voting machines, this was another big thing, that the voting machines that they used to count the votes wasn't even an American company. It wasn't even an American company at all. That's like problem number one right there. So just think about how many things are backdealed through bad actors that are paid servants, public servants. They're paid public servants. We're paying their salaries, and they're doing back deals to get China and all these other different. It's crazy. China buys more pork from Iowa than America from that's probably right. Yeah, somehow votes skyrocketed in one night. Well, it's because what they did is they broke the rules. I was talking to a friend about it. He was like, "Look, the rules on the vote is that once it's closed, it's closed. It doesn't matter if on like you forgot to like get the basket of votes that you had. No, if it's closed, it's freaking closed. There's no bringing more votes to the table." So that was rule breaking number 1 right there. And they said, "Oh, like we just had the person did something happen and we couldn't get them to there, and all this stuff was all these excuses." But it was just magically 300,000 votes just came out of nowhere. So like, come on. Craziness. But yeah, then the fake accounts. Dominion. Oh yeah, Dominion machines rigged. Just all kinds of stuff, guys. I feel like we're in the Lark Davis section of the show. Havenpeck said, "I missed out on pork. I watched it. I just can't buy them all, even though I dream about it." I know. We all dream about wanting to buy them all and then them all mooning, but about more than 50% of the time, the ones that you're buying into, you're buying it at the top, and then you just see it go down, and you're like, no. All right, you guys got any more questions? Any more conspiracies? Any more? I think I've already gotten my channel deplatformed, demonetized, because I literally put Trump in the title, and I've said all of the bad words that the algorithm does not want you to say. So I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. I hope I can live stream tomorrow, but I might get a cease and desist letter from YouTube. Chemtrails contain aluminum. They were really spraying on the eclipse day. Did you notice that? The sky was really hazy, like hazier than normal. The sky was super hazy. They were spraying the crap out of the sky. It was almost like they didn't want you to see what was going on. Because, guys, that probably wasn't the moon. Did you guys think that was actually the moon? Wasn't the moon. The moon doesn't orbit. The moon doesn't spin. And the moon doesn't orbit the Earth. The moon actually stays in position and goes like this with the Earth. That's why you never see that's why you never see the one side of the moon. That's why there's always the dark side of the moon. Wasn't the moon, guys. Also, the moon landing that we watched on TV wasn't the actual moon landing. We've been to the moon, but that's not what they're going to show you. They're not going to show you the footage of us actually landing on the moon and then all of the crazy things that probably happened thereafter. No. The Earth isn't square, but the Earth is hollow, and there are hollow caverns with a internal sun and ocean. Yes, and the moon is hollow, according to scientists. It rang like a bell whenever something smacked into it. A big asteroid smacked into it, and the thing rang like a bell. The moon is hollow, and it is possible that the thing is a giant old computer system that's running consciousness subversion, sending energy towards the earth that's also affecting our emotions and the subconscious energetic grid system that's on the planet. And apparently, because it's old and it's malfunctioning, this is why we're having glitches in the Matrix. Did you guys ever think about that? I know, I'm sorry. I know, I gotta stop. Because we hear about all these theories and we love pulling them all together, but when you start to pull all the theories together, and if you have the mind for it, it all makes sense. But the rabbit hole is very deep. The rabbit hole is very deep. Just stare at the moon. Look at the moon. Just stare at the moon long enough. Well, what could be interesting is that if you believe in time being a circle and that everything is happening all at the same time, all at once, wouldn't you think us from the future, we could be the aliens trying to communicate with ourselves to then ultimately create the technology that's reverse engineered from ourselves from the future? So we are the reason of actually time ripping and going into a space-time continuum, a dimensional rip that happened at a certain point in time where our reality completely shifted. Oh, man. Yeah, the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole is deep. The rabbit hole is deep. Could we be living in a simulation? All right, there's no... I can't... Guys, we can't... There's no more questions. There's no more questions. We're going... Now we're going to in the rabbit hole. Yeah. Elon Musk says we are. Well, there's probably a higher probability that we are living in a type of simulation, because you got to think about it. If you think about how the creation story, if you read about the creation story, like, you guys should look up a book called Genesis Revisited by Zachariah Sitchin. And in this book, he goes into the origin story of civilization as depicted in the Anunnaki, in the text of the cuneiform text of the Sumerian text about the Anunnaki. And it goes into all of the stories that are connected into the creation and Genesis in the Bible, but then caveats it with a creation story of a bit of a different theme. So I would implore you guys to kind of go into it a little bit and kind of look at Genesis from a different perspective and different point of view, and how a simulation of the human race is not far-fetched. Dana, I'm hanging in my garage late night. I hear scratching and sniffing. What do I do? It's probably a raccoon. Just don't panic. It's probably trying to get your trash, man. You probably got some stinky trash, man. All right, guys. Well, we got to go. We've been streaming already for too long. We thought we were just going to do a short stream, but now we've been blabbing our mouths. We started talking about conspiracy stuff. It's what happens when you end up having Trump as your thumbnail, and you also have it in your title. It's just, yeah. But all right, but hopefully you're okay, Weez. Everyone, give Weez some energy. He might need to battle an alien. All right, well, guys, thank you so much. We almost got this thing up to 20 likes, so if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. And we'll be streaming tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. We will be doing it at 8 p.m. We're not going to be late, so we will be back. And guys, thank you so much for If you don't see Carl on the moon, no, if anything, when we go to the moon, we'll see Carl. We'll see him on the moon. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless all of you and your families. Hope you go through the week strong, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.